Hi, Professor. I thought it might just be easier to show you a little bit of what I intended with my PD site and workshop, since it doesn't seem to be communicating well, either via my site, which does not bode well for me, or via email. So this was my home site, and I had the day two GAIF that is fully developed out. And most of it is really designed to be here on the site. Now, there used to be the Google Classroom here, but it was really just intended for a place for questions to be asked or for one assignment to be submitted, but now I have changed it. So really, the workshops are designed to be differentiated by level, so novice, intermediate, and advanced. And this is the intermediate site, so the participants are actually supposed to go through the steps here and view the information. So I have my slides here. They can go through and modify and stop and rewatch. I have videos embedded for some of them, etc. And then after they do that, they're supposed to come and take this quiz. So again, it's with the Google form. My concept was to do the entire GAIF workshop using different Google applications, which was why initially I had also tried to do the Google Classroom, but I knew it was kind of a gamble outside of the network. So then here, they're supposed to create their work product. Now I did initially have Google Classroom as the submission spot, but then I just changed it to a shared Google Drive, and then participants can come in, they can drop in, and then they could come back and see and view and comment on each other's work. And then once they do that, they're supposed to evaluate and look at two other participants' creations using the Google applications, and then use this Google form, which they can fill out multiple times to do both peer and self-evaluations. So then once they have completed that, they will do this post-workshop survey, again, Google Forms, and the idea being using the Google applications. Now, the intermediate level operates similarly. Again, I replaced a Google Classroom for a Google Hangout, so they can go and choose to be part of the Google Hangout if they had questions. So then participants, both face-to-face or virtual, could come in and communicate. So for the intermediate, again, you come down and they are choosing 3 of the 6 tutorials here. This is the one that I developed on Google Sites, and then the other ones were developed by others. And then they are supposed to come in and complete the questions and survey on the information that they viewed as a preparation before they do their creation. And then with a partner, they're going to choose 2 of the applications that are new to them based on what they chose to view. Again, I have a shared drive for them to place the items. And again, for this one, we were going to meet in the Google Hangouts to be able to discuss the work product and have a little bit of discourse. Then this one, they were going to use the rubric again for peer as well as self-evaluation, and then again a post-survey workshop. So it's all sort of housed within my site with this, can do. Again, they can move on to the advanced. Another Google Hangouts for questions. In this one, they need to view the tutorials on the SAMR and TPACK models, and then they're working on, again, having kind of a quiz to evaluate their understanding of the models and preparing for kind of their project-based lesson planning within their content areas in order to move into the higher order thinking, as well as reviewing the ISTE standards via these links that they can go and review. That's also prior to the quiz. So then here they have their assignments that they need to do where they're creating 2 project-based lessons, again in pairs, and they're having to share them in another Google Drive where everybody should have free access, and again using a rubric and a form for peer and self-evaluation, and another post-survey workshop, which is kind of the same for all based on the Kirkland model. So that is what I was thinking in terms of the workshop and where it's housed within my Google site, with sort of links externally to different Google applications. And just to show you the Google Classroom that I had set up for the novice, again, there was really just one assignment for them to put in their creations using the Google applications, and it was going to be an area where they could ask questions. However, I have replaced this with the Google Hangout and the Google Drive for the communicating and the submission of assignments. And one final thing I just wanted to show in the site is this virtual PLN area where for advanced learners this would be a space where they would meet up in the AM session before going to the advanced session. So that was the design for the day 2 differentiated GAIF workshop modules that are housed within my site and not really externally, but using a multitude of different Google applications so the participants could also get a hands-on application. Now, what this experience shows me is one of my concerns was that my site would not be quite as evident as I intended for it to be. And I think this unfortunately kind of demonstrates that following the modules and doing them within the site is not quite as effective as I would have liked. So I do apologize for the inconvenience. Thanks for watching.